also. So hello my friends, welcome. So in this class again we are going to start from where we have left. So we have discussed about the class A, class B, class C, class D in our class full addressing, and we have discussed about the number of networks and number of hosts in every network, and what is the starting and what is the ending of the address, and with some examples we have seen, and we also see the loopback address. Now we are having the, you can say, some address here, and you need to tell this is address from which class. Okay, so you need to tell here this address is from which class. Okay, okay, so what is happening here? So we are having an address which is given to you. Now you need to check this one. Okay. So let's suppose if I ask you to write 8, how you can write 8? If I ask you to write 9, how you can write 9? If I ask you to write 10, how you can write? If I ask you to write 5, how you can write? Like this, you can write. Okay. Now we are having this number. So what is this number? This 128 plus what is this number? 1. So it will become 129. Okay. Now again this number, it is 128 plus this number 64 and plus this number 1. So what it will become? It will become 64, ये 12, 13, 6, 7, 8, 9, 190. So we know that class A जो आपका range होता है, it is 0 to 127. So this is not class A, and the range of class B is 128 to 191. So this IP address range is of class, especially class B. Okay. Now we are having this IP address 190. So what is this 193 represent? It represents the class. So it is a class of class C. Because the range of class C is 192 to 223. So it is of class C. So like this is the basic example that we have seen. So it can also help you. Okay. So like this, when you write this completely in this decimal. So like this, we are having this number. Let's write this number. So get so 16 plus 8 plus 2 plus 1. कितना बन गया? 10, 26, 27. It is 27. So what is this number? This is 255. And what is this number? This is 128 plus 3. 131. So this number we got here. So like this, basic number conversion you should know. Okay. Moving ahead. Now this number. Now you need to expand this number in the form of binary. Okay. So one number I will expand for you. Let's suppose I want to expand here 111, like this. Any number you can. So how I can write 111? So how I can write 111? So we are having the number here 111. So this number 128. So it is greater than, I will write 0. Then this number 64. Yes, it is smaller. So 1 I can write. So 111 minus 64. What we got here? 6 and 7. This will 47. 47. This number 32. Yes, I can write here 47 minus 32. So 5 and 1, 15. This number 16. I cannot take this number 8. Yes, I can take. So 15 minus 8. I got 7. So now I need to make 7. So 4 I can take, and 2 I can take, 1 I take. This is how I can write this. So the number is expanded here like this. So the number conversion also you should know. It is going to help you a lot. Okay. So it is very, very vital to remember the number of ones. Okay. So I hope it is clear to you, because when you are going to solve the numericals, it is going to help you. So if you have any doubt, कोई भी आपको होता doubt, you can let me know. I will explain again.
सर एक बार दोबारा बता सर ये वाला
तो
दोबारा बता
यहाँ पे क्या इनको एक्सपेंड किया है और कुछ नहीं किया. लेट सपोज if I ask you to how you can write 64. So how you can write 64, sir? 64 in the form of 8. So it is 2 raised to power 0, 2 raised to power 1, 2 raised to power 2. थोड़ा सा इसको अच्छे से लिखते हैं बड़ा करके. So I need to write, let's suppose 64. Let's suppose 65 I need to write. And I need to write in form of 8 decimals. 1, 2 raised to power 0, 2 raised to power 1, 2 raised to power 2, 2 raised to power 3, 2 raised to power 4, 2 raised to power 5, 2 raised to power 6, 2 raised to power 6. What is the 2 raised to power 0 means? It means 1. What is 2 raised to power 2? It is 2. What is 2 raised to power 4? What is 2 raised to power 3? 8. What is 2 raised to power 16? What is 2 raised to power 5? 8. What is 2 raised to 6? 64. What is that 2 raised to power 6? 20. So I need to write 65. So if I write here 1, it is greater than this number. So I am not able to write this number. Why? Because this number is greater. Okay. So this number is not available here because this number is greater than 65. So I need to write here 0. Now next we are having 64. So 64 smaller than 65. So I can take this number. So I am going to write here 1. Now again I have used the 64. So 65 minus 64. What I got? Right? I got 1. So 1 कहाँ पे? ये रहा 1. तो यहाँ पे 1 लिखते हैं. So remaining will become 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0 like this. Now let's suppose I need to write a number called 221. This number I need to write. Okay. So let's erase this. The number that we are having 221. So 120 is a maximum number, so I can use it, yes, because it is smaller than 221. So I have used this, so 221 minus 128. So I left with 3 here and it will become 1, it will become 9. Okay, so I got here 93. So again 64 is smaller than 93. I can use 64 minus 64. What I got 9 and 8. I got 29. So 32 is greater than 29. So I cannot use it. So I need to write here 0. Now I need to make 29. So I left with 16. 16 I can use, yes. So 29 minus 16 I can use here. So 3, 1. I got here 13. So 8 is smaller than 13. 8 again I can use here. I got 5. Now 4 is again greater than 4. I can use 4. Yes. Now 2, here I got 1 here. So 2 is greater than 1. I am not able to use the 2. So I need to use 2 here, 0 here. Now I left with 1. So I can write here. So I can represent this number in the form of this. Or you can use a simple calculator. In the calculator, you need to go and you need to go here. You need to click programmer and which number you want to write. I need to write 221. So here you got the number here 11010101. So like this we can write. Okay. So like this we are having this IP address which we have expanded this. So this is the same number. Now let's expand this number. So again this number is going to expand it like this. Now we are having 7 here. So how we can write 7 in the form of now we are having 82, 82 like this. So we are expanding the number. So this calculation is going to help when we are going to solve the gate level PYQ. When we solve the gate level PYQ, it is going to help you a lot. So the basic fundamentals should be clear to you, crystal clear. Otherwise, it will be not feasible for you to solve the question. Okay. Now next question. Find the error if any which of the following IP address. Now you need to check, is there any error in any IP address here? If yes, then let me know. In option A, B, C, D. Is option A is right or wrong? It is right or wrong? Anyone? Now we are having the next number B. It is also right or wrong? Option C. It is also right or wrong? Option D. It is also right or wrong? Like this.
So option number C is wrong because it is showing 301. Option number D is also wrong. Option number D is also
Yes,
wrong.
yes,
Option
yes,
number I think A is also wrong.
yes. It is correct. See here. In IP address, there should be no leading zero here. We are having zero here. So this option got incorrect. There can be no more than four numbers here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we know that we are having only 4 octave. And we are having IP address of 32 bit. So when we write say 4 byte, it means 4 into 8. It will become 32 bit. So I know that IPv4 is 32 bit. But when we write here 5 octal, it means 5 byte. So 5 byte is not equal to 32 bit. Okay. Next, number 3. So we are having the maximum number we can have 255, but it is 301. It is also incorrect. Now the number here we are having. So in IP address, this is not allowed. Either you write full or either you write in the form of decimal. Now, this is again a question to you. Find the class of each address. So you need to let me know this IP belongs to which class? Class A, B, class C, like this.
First one belongs to class
So
A.
here,
The second
yes,
one
is class A.
belongs to class C. The C belongs to class A, and D belongs to I think class D or E. So I think E. Maybe E. I think yes, E.
It is very good. So we need to remember it. Okay, class A range, class B range, class C range, class B range. Okay, class A range is 0 to 1. कितना था? 190, 190.
Seven or something.
And class B is 192 to 223. And class C is 224 to 240. And class D is 240 to 3. ये कुछ गलत हो गया. Class A range 0,
And
128.
class B
Yes,
आपने
yes,
गलत
yes.
लिखा है.
It is
Class A
zero
is
fix है
0
ना,
to 1
zero
to
fix
7.
octet fix होता है. Once it is fixed,
So
so it will
class
become maximum 127. Yes,
yes,
I
class
made a
A.
mistake here. Yes. So it is 127. It is class A. It is class C. It is class D. It is class D. And class B is 128 to 190. Okay. So this you have to remember. So see, I just forgot what is the range, but I know that the fixed bit that we are having. So from this, you can also calculate. So how we can make the classes that I already explained. So when you go here, so here we are having the leading bits. So if you remember the leading bits, so then you don't need to remember these all bits. You can easily calculate from the leading bit. So if you remember the leading bit, you can everything here what is mentioned, you can easily calculate. And how we can calculate that I already explained in our previous class. Now you can easily check this class belongs to which class. Okay, class A 110. Then we are having 110 also class A. Then class A, then class D. Like this. Okay, sorry, यहाँ पे दो जीरो है ना, 110 है सर में. It is 128 plus 64 will become 482. 6 7 8 192. So 192 in class C. Class A, then we are having 255. Then we see class B. Because class B range from 240 to 255. Okay, moving ahead. Now we are having some disadvantage of the classful addressing also. So when we consider a class A, the number of address in each block is more than enough. So for almost any organization, so there is a wastage of addresses. So in class A, there is wastage. In class B, it is okay. But in class C, we are having very limited, very less number, which is available. So in class A, there is a lot of wastage. In some cases, class B, properly or an organization block for class B would not require as much of address. So this is also wastage of the address. But in class B, A, there is more wastage. Now we are having the class C. So that is also too small. So to fulfill the address of the requirement. So if it is a startup, then it is okay. But let's suppose there is an organization called TCS or Infosys. So for them, it is not recommended. Okay. Now we are having the class D. So class D define the group of host and host need multicast to address. So the address are wasted again. यहाँ पे भी आपकी the reserve that you have put here, so they are also wasted. Address of class A reserved for the future purpose. So we know that class A, class B, class C, class D, class E. In class E, we have told that we are going to reserve some for future. But again, it is wasteful because we can assign those IP address to some organization and we can utilize it. But again, we are saying that no, we are not going to use this. We are going to reserve it. So whenever we are reserving something, so we are not utilizing it. So again, it is a wastage. So what are the main issues here in our class? We have discussed class A, class B, class C. Now, what are the main issues? The main issues are we are assigning, but not fully assigning we can address to the user requirement. We are directly assigning a block of fixed size, which is the fixed number of address, which leads to wastage. So, what this wants to say that, it wants to say that you are a CEO of a company. Okay. You said that to an ISP, internet service provider, that I need an IP address. So you will say, okay, he said, I need 100 IP address. And you said, okay, I will give you a class A IP address. Actually, he need only 100 IP address and you have given him so many address. How many address we have given him? So in class A, we have given him this. Once, tens, 100, 1000, 10,000, lakh, 10 lakh, 1 crore. So we have given him approximately 1.6 crore. So his requirement is of 100 IP, but we have given is 1.6 CR. So the remaining IP address it is waste, right? It is because this block is having this IP address. So the IP address we have assigned it is completely waste. Now let's suppose there is another guy who will come. He is again a you can say CEO of let's suppose TCS. He will say, hey buddy, I also need an IP address and I'm having 30K employee. Or let's suppose I'm having 40K employee in my organization. So I need 40K IP address. He will say, buddy, I don't know whether you need only, you are having one employee, you are having two employee, you are having 100 employee. I am going to give you another IP address which is having the 1.6 CR. So again, whichever organization is having that IP address, so the remaining IP address are they wasted. भैया आपको जितनी भूख ही नहीं है मैं आपको उससे अधिक फूड दे रहा हूँ तो उसको कोई मतलब नहीं ना वेस्ट हो जाएगा खाना तो जो जितना मांग रहा है हम उसको उतना नहीं दे पा रहे हैं so this was the you can say drawback in the classful addressing so to remove this drawback we have included the concept of subnetting and supernetting. These are the, we can say, most important concepts from exam point of view, from where examiner is going to ask the question. This is very, very vital from exam point of view. Okay. So to overcome the flaws of this classful addressing, these two solutions were introduced to compensate for the wastage of address. Okay. So we are going to discuss about the subnetting and supernetting. It is very, very vital from exam point of view. And from here, examiner asks a lot of question, lot of question. Okay. So let's see the requirement here first, the definition. Supernetting and subnetting. These are very, very vital topic from exam point of view. As a block A and B are too large for any organization, they can divide their large network in the smaller subnet and share them with the organization, other organization. The whole concept is subnetting. Again, I will read. Let's suppose I have assigned a class A IP address. In this, I am having 1.6 CR. These are the IP address. So, which is very, very large. So we can divide this. Let's suppose I can divide this into four parts. Let's I will say IP address of 40 lakh, IP address of 40 lakh, IP address of 40 lakh, IP address of 40 lakh. Like this, I have made four blocks. Block 1, block 2, block 3, block 4. Okay, like this I have divided. Now the large network into smaller subnet and share them with other organization. So I will say TCS unit IP address, you can use this block. Hey, CTS unit IP, you can log this. Hey, Facebook, you need IP address, you can block this. Hey, Google, you want this IP address, you can block. So a single IP address which is assigned to me. So by using the organization, I can do this. So let's suppose they all are friends. They all are friends. Then only they will share, otherwise they will not share. So we can share with other organization when we are friends, okay? Like this we can do. Now we are having the supernetting. As the block in class A class, we are almost consumed. New organization consider class C. Then a block of class C are too small than the requirement of the organization. In this case, the solution which come out, the supernetting is grants to joint blocks of class C from a large block that satisfy the requirement of the organization. Let's suppose in the class C, how many IP address we are having? दो चार आठ 256. Okay. I am a CEO and I need IP address. I need IP address. I am a CEO and I need IP address of 500. I will say, hey, I am having a block of C which is having 256 IP address. So I can combine and I can give, or I can use a large block from other block and I can combine and I can fulfill its needs. So I can give him 512 IP address. So I can give him two blocks. Okay. Instead of one, you can combine block to block and you can give him. Okay. So this is the main concept of supernetting and subnet. Okay. So what is the subnetting? Dividing, and supernetting is combining. So these are the two words. Okay. So in next class, we are going to discuss in very, very detail what is supernetting and what is subnetting. So in this class, this is enough. If you have any doubt, you can unmute, you can ask.